What am I supposed to do?
Just sit here.
Oh.
Lola, are you going to be jealous of the baby?
I don't know. There isn't really a preparation, is there?
There isn't? She is. And
Yeah.
that'll
You're
be that.
very fat veins.
I have fat veins.
Yeah!
Okay. Hey friends, today I'm going to do a pregnancy Q&A. I have an 11-year-old. She'll be 10 soon, at the end of the summer, and then a 6-year-old who will be turning 7 at the end of the summer as well. I am, how far along am I? 37, almost 38 weeks with pregnant with my 4th daughter. I asked some of you guys, and so we got some good questions. Alexia wanted to be part of this and asked me the question. So go ahead, start with the first question.
Okay. How has this pregnancy been different from the others?
How has this pregnancy been different from the others? So first, I was pregnant in my 20s with all of my other girls, and now I'm in my mid-30s. And I just, a lot of ways, it's been very, very, very similar. We have another one who wants to join us.
I just want to be with Mom.
Okay.
What are you going to do, Lola?
She can just sit here.
Be with Mom?
Morning sickness was much more intense. I'm always very tired my first trimester. I think that's very normal. But I never really had much morning sickness, so this one was much more intense. And then they've all had like different little things. I would say for the most part I've had really good, don't kick the thing. For the most part I've had really good pregnancies, like easy-ish, but you know, when you get to like past 30 weeks, just sleeping at night is really, really difficult. And I just feel like, I don't feel like I'm older, but now being with this pregnancy, I definitely can feel my age a little bit. It's just harder to walk, and sometimes I look like an 80-year-old lady, don't I? Walking around holding my back like, oh. So just getting up and that type of thing. So certain things are the same, but certain things are just a little bit different, but nothing too major. How do I plan to keep the routine / homeschooling with homeschool and baby? Part of me wanted to make sure that we had a really good routine down, so that way, you know, I didn't want to overhaul and make a completely new routine and have our days look completely different, you know, a week before the baby gets here, because then everybody's going to be in chaos. So the past few years, I feel like we've gotten a good general routine. It does, you know, I do tweak it a little bit here and there depending on the season and the year, but generally it looks the same. And so since my girls are older at this point, they're not really little, they're not super hands-on, as much like if I had toddlers and things like that. I think they kind of know the routine, and that kind of will help as well. And then they're really excited to have a baby sister. And so I think just having them excited to help out, and, you know, not that I'm delegating all the responsibility onto them or anything, but I just think having them kind of know what their day looks like and what their expectations are, my expectations of them, I think will be really helpful. When it comes to school, I have no idea. I don't know. I've never homeschooled with a baby. She was a toddler. She was 2 our first year of homeschooling. And so I have lots of experience with that. Huh, Lola? She probably doesn't remember, but she screamed a lot our first year of homeschooling. And so it was quite difficult, but it was also our very first year. So I kind of didn't know what I was doing either. So I have much more of a grasp of like what I'm doing. This is our 6th year of homeschooling. And they're much more independent. She still needs my help a lot, but the other 2 are more independent, and so I think that'll be helpful.
I don't need your help. I just...
You want my help? Okay. All right, go ahead.
Have you felt more
Fatigued?
Fatigued and or impatient with your kids during your pregnancy?
Do you think I've been more impatient with you guys this pregnancy, like since I've been pregnant, than normal? What do you think?
What was the question again? Hold on. I don't pay attention while I'm
You're just have I been more impatient? So have I been more fatigued this pregnancy? Yes, 100%. I nap like I'm so tired of napping, honestly. I take a nap.
I don't like when you take naps because we have to be so quiet.
I know, you guys, yeah.
I like when you take naps because Then we like play something and only like Uno or something.
Oh, okay. So yes, I do. I'm much more fatigued. Patience-wise, I don't think I'm more impatient. I think I actually have more patience now because I'm not working, and so that's just 20 hours a week less. Even though I'm here home with everybody more, I feel like having my responsibilities not being divided so much.
Yes or no?
I'm answering, Lola. Being so divided so much, I think that what was I saying? Since I'm home, I can focus more on the kids, and like just mentally I'm not, my brain isn't in like 5 different directions of like work and this and that and trying to, you know, do all those things. So I feel like it's made me more patient because I'm actually more like content in life as well. And so I think that's helped overall.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to read the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a theme for the baby's room?
Do I have a theme for the baby's room? Yes, kind of. I chose the themes, not that we really had themes, but I kind of chose the colors for all the other girls. And my husband was like, okay, since we're not having a boy and you've chosen the colors for everything else, can we at least do something fun this time around, like Winnie the Pooh or something like that? And I said, yeah, that's fine, of course. So we're doing like a subtle kind of old school classic Winnie the Pooh. And so I've taken from that like the greens and the beiges. So I still kind of am keeping it neutralish. I like neutral. I know some people love bright colors. So I feel like it's gonna look really, really nice. Like the greens, the beiges, the creams, and then splashes of like the old school Winnie the Pooh. And so that's what we're doing.
Have you had to let some things slide to conserve energy?
Have I had to let some things slide to conserve energy? Not really. I actually think that I have a more of a handle on things now, but again, I think it was just the timing. I had quit my job, even though I was just working part-time. I quit my job in October, mid-October, and found out I was pregnant end of October. And so the first couple months it was really rough because, you know, you're tired and fatigued and all that. But I think over the past couple months I've been able to get the house more under control and get into a better, more consistent routine since I'm here every day. I feel like I've been able to do a better job at that.
Are you having a baby sprinkle party, or did you save all the girls' baby things and have you all you need?
Yes, I had a sprinkle / baby shower. It was lovely and beautiful, hosted by my mother-in-law and my 2 dear friends, and my mom helped too, but my mother-in-law is like a party planning queen. She's amazing, and my other 2 friends are really good at it as well. So it's very nice and lovely. I did save a few. I did save clothes, but a lot of them I just ended up parting with. And then as far as like equipment, no, nothing. We've had cribs that we bought in the past, and and like my husband has like put them together and moved them and taken them apart. So he's like, I don't even know where the bolts are and the screws, and they're probably stripped anyway. So we had things like that, a swing and all that. We have to we're either getting new or borrowing from friends. A bouncer that they're gonna use, the baby will use 2 months. I'm gonna just borrow that one from a friend.
Next one. Are the girls helping with? Did you already answer this one?
No, I didn't answer that one.
Are the girls helping with baby preparation fun?
Are you girls helping with baby preparation fun? What do you think?
Not really.
No.
I don't think so, because
We're not talking.
there isn't really a preparation, is there?
There isn't? Yeah.
Mom, I got a good one.
What?
Will there be a new crib?
Yes, we have a new crib. Yes, we had to get a new crib. Yes, there's a lot of preparation that goes into babies. And no, you guys have not really helped. I will say we have a 3-bedroom house, and so the 1 bedroom is pretty large. It should have been 2, but they made it into 1 large room. And so these girls, they went from all, you know, having 2 of them shared a room and 1 had their own room to now they're all in a room. And so they did a lot of the legwork for that. My husband, of course, moved the furniture and stuff, but I still had to do a lot of the details, and then just getting the baby's room prepped and everything. That's all on me. But they enjoyed looking through the little clothes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That was cute. I was like, they couldn't believe like how small the baby was with like the little newborn clothes. So.
Okay. How are you planning to name your baby?
How am I planning to name the baby? So this is Larissa. I don't know if you can see her. Alexia, Lola. So I like more, I like names that end in The L theme wasn't supposed to happen. That was very inadvertent. So it won't be another L. So I kind of a name that sort of flows and is feminine, just like that. I kind of gravitate towards that. And something that'll kind of go along with all the other ones is kind of what I'm thinking.
Does the baby girl have a name yet?
We already answered that one.
Wait. No, I did. How are you planning to name your baby?
Oh, okay. So does the baby have a name yet? We finally just figured out what we're like 99.9% sure what we think the name is. Because we have 3, so this is the 4th of the same gender. So I don't know about you, but when you have like 4, you're starting to like run out of names. And so it was me and my husband, I kept going back and forth, and so we finally settled on what we think we're gonna name the baby. So finally, right?
Can we tell them?
No, because I'm not even telling your grandmothers
Yeah.
Why?
till the baby's born. Everyone's got to wait till the baby's born.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We
I don't
know.
tell.
We know.
Even
We
when
know.
I do
We
know. This one we didn't know
But
till
we
after she was born.
No.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so late for everything.
Why?
Because I got named late.
No,
What?
you're not late. Okay.
What will your vehicle situation look like with 4 kids?
What will the vehicle situation look like? So right now we have a Ford Flex, which I really love. It seats 7 and it could fit us, but it's just very inconvenient, like how the seats are laid out, I guess. And it's got a lot of miles. It's old. Things are falling apart. It's like slowly falling apart here and there. And I'm just, you know, crossing our fingers and praying, like, please don't let anything major happen to this car that we have to spend a lot of money to repair, because we're trying to get rid of it. We're looking at either minivans, or I want to get a Suburban, because we just need more cargo space and things like that. Yeah, although me and my husband never thought, especially him, that we would get a minivan. We thought we'd be SUV people. Sometimes you just have to like put all that aside and say what is best for now. So I think we're probably going to go with a van for at least 1 or 2 years, and then we'll see where we go from there.
Mm-hmm. Should I?
Yeah.
Do y'all have a van?
Is that your southern accent?
I guess.
It was from the same person who put.
We kind of just answered that. And then the next question is, do you plan on having more kids?
Mom,
Oh, what?
I was supposed to read it.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Say it real loud.
It's fine. You already are answering.
No, go ahead. I can read.
And do you plan on having any more kids?
So if you had asked me a few months ago, I was like, no, we're good with this. Like, I feel settled. And we'll see. I don't know. I don't want to say never, because part of me is like, Lola,
5 kids in a 3-bedroom house will not work.
you guys
wants
know
to
that
share a room.
people who lived here before us had 6 kids, right? They had 3 boys and 3 girls.
I think if we had another kid, the baby would share a room with that.
Well, probably by the
another
time you
kid.
had another kid, I'd be off in college, so it'd just be 4, you know?
Oh, I hope not. I hope I won't have another child 7 years. I mean, I don't want to say that, but you never know. It's all in God's timing. Lola.
That's gross.
I don't know. I'm sorry. This is all over the place. I don't know. Part of me is like, she'll be 7. And so I'm thinking, okay, in 7 years, when this little baby is her age, she's going to be
14.
she's going to be 14 and like 16 and 17 or something like that. 18 or 17 or 18. I'm like, this poor little baby's not going to have anyone to play with. So I don't know. But also on the other hand, it took a while to get pregnant with this baby. And I was just really, really, really happy and blessed and thankful to God like all the time. So if he sees fit for another one, then we will welcome another one. But if not, then
I don't want another one.
Content with this one.
Unless it's a boy, I won't want another
you can't
one.
choose that one.
How will you handle homeschool with a little one?
We kind of answered that one. I don't know. We're gonna try to stick to routines. That will be sort of like something I'm gonna have to figure out. I can plan as much as I want, but until I'm actually thrown into it and know how things are, there's only so much you can like say how you'll do. It's kind of like before you're a parent, like when I'm a parent, my kids are going to be like this. Like you really don't know. It's hard to say. And so that I think I'm just going to share as time goes. So stay tuned for like updates and things like that of things that I have found that will be helpful for me. But until I've lived it, it's kind of, I think it's going to be a little bit difficult to say this is how it's gonna look.
Do you think the girls will be jealous of this baby?
Girls, will you be jealous of the baby?
No, it needs more attention.
That's a legitimate question. Some kids are jealous.
But still, I'm not gonna be jealous.
Rude.
Yeah, Larissa, you answered that kind of rude.
I did?
We don't always know how we come across. Lola, are you gonna be jealous of the baby?
I don't know.
You don't know? This one lives on my lap, so she's already informed me. And by the way, Mom, the baby will not be sitting on your lap. And
I'm gonna see about that.
So I'm like, well, I don't know where you want her to be, but so anyway, I think that might be the only thing because she really, really, really loves to sit on my lap. But I don't think you girls will.
No, we'll be doing our schoolwork.
You got bigger fish to fry?
Yep. Not right now.
No.
But we will be doing our schoolwork, so we will be
want
like
to take care of the baby too, so we won't be jealous of her.
I think you guys will just think how cute she is, and that'll be that.
Very fat veins.
I have fat veins.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Sorry, it's just the way it looks from your hand.
Okay. All right, was that it? Let me just double check to make sure that was it. That is it. Girls, thank you so much. This was a very impromptu. I sat down and they all wanted to, one by one, come in here and be part of the video. So thank you, girls. I was able to get some of your feedback. Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Take care. We'll see you later. Bye, guys.